Hi, I'm Jason, and this is the Cultural Breakdown. If you remember these set photos I talked about the other day, that it was initially reported that these were photos from the new Snow White movie, and Disney was denying that it was theirs. Well, it turns out that these photos are actually genuine. I mean, I had some doubts about Disney's claim that these aren't theirs, but I also thought, like, well, why would they lie about this? I mean, all it is showing what's going on at the set. So there's no reason to try to deny that this is them unless it really isn't them or something like that. But yeah, now they're saying that it is genuine. The Daily Beast initially posted an article saying that this wasn't theirs, and they're trying to go against the Daily Mail on this. In fact, they actually changed their headline, Snow White set pics stir anti-woke criticism. The headline from my previous video, Snow White sets photos sparked conservative backlash, are fake, Disney says. So Daily Mail had to make a retraction on this, Daily Beast had to make a retraction on this. And then they put this editor's note. This story has been updated to reflect that after Disney US's spokesperson initially declared the photos published by the Daily Mail were fake, the studio later said the photos were from the production, but were not official photos. So they're basically asked about like these set photos, and they're saying, oh, those aren't from us. So that's what they're saying, like, oh, those photos aren't from us, as in like they're not our official set photos. It's like, yes, but that's not what people were asking about, and you know what they're trying to do. That Disney was basically being deliberately deceptive in where they were responding to that because they saw the backlash happening. But my question has always been, why are they going to lie about this? I mean, if this is really the movie that you're making and these are the characters that are going to be replacing the Seven Dwarfs, then why would you even lie about it? I mean, when the first trailer comes out, what are you going to do? Are you literally going to show the trailer without actually showing any of these characters in the trailer? Or are you going to, maybe if I'm being very charitable, this is kind of misrepresenting the final movie. Maybe they're going to, I don't know, do some digital work and make them appear shorter, maybe some forced perspective like they did with the Hobbits and the Lord of the Rings movies. I don't know, maybe this isn't painting them in the best light. I mean, I could actually get behind that because I saw in some of these set photos, let me just scroll down here. These look awful. They look so cheap. But yeah, I saw this drone and I was really talking about like, well, maybe it's just kind of like an aerial shot from like a distance to see him traversing a field, and like just kind of like some quick insert shots that you see traveling around the distance. I mean, you see that in movies all the time. So if I'm being very charitable, maybe these costumes aren't really how it's supposed to look in the movie, because when you're at a distance like that, maybe they just needed general shapes and colors of the characters, and these aren't what the costumes look like because they're not meant to be looked at from a close distance. Maybe they're supposed to be looked at from afar. So when you see it in the final movie, it's just color. Maybe the costumes for the characters look better in the movie itself. I don't know. I'm just being generous here. But in all honesty, this project is pretty much DOA, and everyone knows it. No one is looking forward to this, especially when you consider The Little Mermaid, how that just bombed and everyone is just tearing that apart. And now you got this one coming out, and it's really just starting off on a bad note. And that's why some people are saying like the best thing they probably could do for this is to try to make, instead of like spending a lot of money marketing it when it comes out or whatever, just release it onto your Disney Plus platform. I mean, it's not going to make money or whatever, but I mean, this isn't going to make money already. So the only other solution is just trying to mitigate the losses to this, because yeah, this is a project that no one expects to do any good. And I don't know why. I mean, I think it's just their ego that Disney is incapable of understanding that, like, okay, this isn't popular. People don't want this. So we're already too far into it. We can't pull a Batwoman and cancel the project after the principal photography has been done, so let's just try to make it. And instead they are trying to make it and push it on the theaters when that's completely unnecessary with this. And this is the problem with Disney, is they just don't want to accept that what they initially chose to do is a bad decision that people don't actually want to see. And until they understand that and give the audience what they want, they're just going to keep making bomb after bomb after bomb until they eventually learn their lesson. They replace the people at the top, or they run out of money and go bankrupt. I don't think that's going to happen. Most likely, they'll probably just be bought up by someone else who will replace the people at the top and start giving people what they want again. But let me know what you think about all this in the comments. And if you like this video, click the like button, share the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to stay up to date with the latest news. Thank you.